So the hump and bump. I love this takedown. So
I should say the reason I like this so much, the first time I ever knew what it was, he used it on me, and it was in a 2-on-1. And it was just very unique because I did not feel any threat to the point that I kind of ignored what he was doing. And then suddenly my feet were off the ground. And I was like, oh, well, I should have done something a while ago. So I immediately fell in love with it. It's been working great for me.
Like I get a lot of kills like this because it feels unthreatening. Also, it's really easy to kind of run into somebody and set up, right? So if Brett and Johnny are fighting on the rail, for example, right, and I'm on Brett's team and I'm gonna attack Johnny, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna attack Johnny. Typically, I'll run right in and boom, this is about where I end up, right? That's hump and bump right there. Okay, so the way the hump and bump roll works is I'm going to focus my center on one elbow, right? I want that elbow on the center of my chest. So I want to take that elbow cup, I want to reach underneath it, and I want to grab it and hook it and hug it tight to my chest. The other hand drives hard across the list, right? So if I'm here, I do this, and this drives hard across the list. This way, when he wants to try to turn or anything, he's kind of stuck. And this is where essentially it's an Asotogari in the schmooziest possible way, right, is what it is, right? So all I take is I take this foot and I drive it underneath the rail. I hump underneath the rail. And then instead of doing some whatever karate move or anything, I just take and I slide it over, see it goes towards him, and then I just kind of bump my hip that way. Oh, nice. And then I give him room to fall down. That's it. So again, it doesn't work if I don't hug this elbow to my chest, right? If it's really loose and he can play, and I just try to do it like this, right? He has a lot of room to move away. Now there's other attacks that we can do, but we're not gonna learn those right now. But I like to hug this tight to my chest, grab that elbow cup, pull it tight, right? And reach deep, pump in, step over, and then just bump my hip, right? And you see how this lifts his hip up? Pump and bump.